You heard it.
And we are, we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Live at Gebhards. Spring has finally sprung here in New York City, and thank God I threw my winter coat away this morning. I will never wear that particular coat again.
Really? What are you going to do with it?
I threw it away.
Oh, you threw it away?
Yeah, I threw it down my garbage chute this morning. It's going to be 60 degrees. Time to get rid of this fucking thing.
You didn't want to donate?
It's kind of on the old side too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they hate that shit.
Oh no, dude, we donate the hell out of our coats because my kids went through 3 coats this season alone because they're growing growing like weeds now,
size wise.
Yeah, so we probably honestly about 4 coats this year alone that we've donated to the charity. So we're here live at Gebhards. We got Bob. We got to say hi to Bob. We got poor Squinty More Shiraz. What's on the menu, brother man? I don't know. Is this guy making fun of me? All right, you're making fun of me. Let's get rid of him. Goodbye. But we're here at Gebhards. How are you, Matt?
Good, fine. How are you?
I'm good. What do you think of the Pope dying? Are you distraught? Does it bother you?
How about complacent?
Complacent, indifference.
Yeah, indifferent.
You don't really do the Pope thing.
I don't worship the Pope.
When you're dropping your tabs, do you worship the Pope? Do you worship the God? What do you worship?
No, but like that one line pops into my head all the time. Like, I love the Pope because the Pope smokes dope.
What is that from?
I don't know.
Is that a song?
Yeah, probably somewhere.
Right.
But
we got our first super chat, John. Good afternoon, GH and Matt. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're just so happy. We're pretty much on the sidewalk. We get to open the doors here at Gebhards finally.
We're back, baby.
We're back on the porch.
Feels
and
good.
We're gonna be happier. So I got something on the Pope if you want to hear it.
I would love to hear it.
Love you, Hope. Does Matt claim this show as a write-off? Oh, damn!
There's not much financial transaction here, so you know what? I should to be on the up and up.
You should ask your accountant. You're giving people beers. You're giving up your space. I think you should write off the live at Gebhards.
You might be onto something.
Paul with a $1.99 super sticker. People are asking, what are we drinking? No. I can't believe you got the Lagunitas IPA on the goddamn board.
Hell yeah.
It's
a staple.
I love this beer by Lagunitas.
We need more staple good beers. That fancy American classic.
Yeah.
That everybody knows.
You mix it up pretty good here, though. So.
Maybe too much sometimes, but
because you come in here looking forward to the one you had on the menu a week ago and it's gone. But that's all right.
Scratch your head and look at that list.
I think they.
Thank you.
I think they unalived. This is how you have to say it these days. I think they unalived the Pope.
They who?
It wasn't Vance.
What do you mean
might have been Vance.
It wasn't Vance.
He was the last one to see him alive.
Talked to a Marine who was
well, JD Vance did see the Pope. He was one of the last people to see the Pope. He demanded to see the Pope, and everyone's like, JD, the guy is on his deathbed.
You're sneezing. Don't see him.
Right. And he's like, I don't care. This is my only chance to see the Pope. Let me see the goddamn Pope. And then they're trying to get JD Vance out of the room so the Pope could die. And JD Vance is not even paying attention to the signs. He's unaware. They're giving him Easter baskets for his kids and everything and all sorts of trinkets from the Vatican. And he's still sitting there. And then he prays with the Pope and prays that the Pope has good health.
It failed.
He died 2 hours later.
Oh, boy.
He's
Hubba.
Vance is a Marine.
Hubba Bubba just
Did he pray wrong?
No, too young.
Did he pray wrong? No, the praying is stupid. It's organized religion is kind of the actual devil in our society.
I think you're right. You pray to yourself.
You pray to yourself. You pray to whatever gets you through the day. As soon as they start organizing that crap, that's where the problems have happened throughout human history.
So, sent to the promised land
but I think they unalived the popes because it looks really good that the Pope died like basically on Easter. They call it Easter Monday. Why Easter Monday? Does anyone know?
Easter Dunday.
Isn't it Easter Sunday? So what's Easter
Always
Monday?
has been.
Easter Monday?
No, always has been Easter Sunday.
Well, they said he died on Easter Monday. What the hell does that mean?
Sounds like they're just trying to get another holiday in there. One more religious holiday on the bank calendar.
Is that a holy?
No.
As long as they get paid, I'm good.
Is that a holier day, Easter Monday?
No, it'd be less holy.
Someone look up Easter Monday. I need
That's
to know
not the Sabbath.
It's like Saturday.
That's the first day of work.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Get back to work.
But I mean, it's just too good for the Catholic faith that the Pope died on Easter. It's a little weird. They knew he was, his days were numbered, and they're probably thinking, well, if this guy goes out today, this looks good for all of us.
Is it possible they could have helped?
I think so.
Move it along.
I've seen enough of these like Pope movies. There's some evil crap that goes
Here's
on.
what we do:
in
we get
Vatican
JD
City.
Vance in here,
Right.
and we distract everybody.
Remember Friday 13th?
Well, if you see if you saw the conclave, they elected a pope that the Pope didn't have a schween.
What?
He didn't have a schween, and they all said, but he should be the Pope.
What do you mean?
So they do evil shit in Vatican City.
Say, flip.
Clip? No, he was born a female. Am I giving away the conclave?
The Hermath?
You never saw the conclave?
No, I didn't see the.
Yeah, the conclave.
Can he play for the WNBA?
They elected the Pope that was born without a schween.
Yeah, but can he swim faster than all the women?
Oh hell yeah, man!
Did it make noise?
That's why I couldn't,
No drag.
That's why I couldn't take up swimming in high school,
What?
The drag effect.
dude.
Oh, they used to call me dragster. in the
Holy
pool.
shit! He's here!
Oh my God, Littlefoot just tapped me on the back. He has entered Gebhards.
Well, on the shoulder.
No,
Lower.
no, I
He's coming in through the peasant entry.
Holy shit!
I had a drag on my butterfly stroke in high school, so I couldn't compete. I couldn't compete with the rest of them. So where's Ron? Ron's here. Littlefoot's here. Come over here, Littlefoot.
Before you get to that, can you explain what you meant by a drag on your butterfly?
I got a big
flapping in the wind.
Oh, wait, but
Don't step on that.
I have a big piece. I have a big piece, so it was dragging in the pool.
Well, he was
dragging in the pool.
That's your drag.
Yeah, because I swam naked.
Yeah.
What's up, Littlefoot?
I came in at the wrong time. Well, maybe I came in on the right time.
What are you growing? You rule. We haven't
What's
seen you
that?
in a while. You got
He's got Carl's cabin.
You got the dead look.
Well, it's summer in the city, and
Hot town,
Hot
summer in
town.
the city.
I've been traveling. So, no time to. I'm going to see how long I can grow this again.
Oh, like it's the shutdown.
Exactly. I'm going for the full,
Cornrow?
Jerry Garcia Letterman, I think, combo.
Let me see the fingers.
You're going deep with the beard?
I think so. Why not?
All right. You have anything on the Pope? We're talking about the Pope. I think they unalived him because it looks way better that he died Easter Sunday / Easter Monday. And do you know what Easter Monday is?
Do I know what Easter Monday is?
Yeah. Because I thought it was just Easter Sunday, but they said the Pope died on Easter Monday.
Yeah, 7:30 in the morning, Rome time on the 21st.
So what's that?
So it's Easter Monday. Yeah.
But
Easter-
isn't
Why
it
is
just
it
a
Easter
Monday?
Monday?
Well, no, it's the Monday after Easter. They called it Easter Monday
It's Monday
for
morning.
Why don't they
2,000
call it
years.
post-Easter Monday?
I mean, that's just the Romans. The Greeks, it's just another Monday for them.
All right.
The Greeks are told it.
And do you know that the Pope died with, they said his possessions would have fit in a shoebox?
Yeah, he was very
Yeah,
gold.
frugal.
He had one pair of shoes. He had a watch. What else did he have?
Wait.
Condoms from Little
Pair of
Man.
shoes fits in a shoebox. Anything more than that, we're gonna push it.
And you know the Pope gets paid $400,000 a year, and he donated all that money to charity.
Yeah.
How much?
$400,000 a year. That's what I mean about the organized religion thing. When you're paying the Pope
But you also have to.
$400,000 a year, then I have
You have to
questions.
factor in the benefits, right? Like the Pope Mobile. He doesn't pay for that.
He doesn't pay
right?
for anything, but
So
he decided
no
to,
Uber.
he decided to live in a shitty room in Vatican City instead of the regular.
I mean, it wasn't.
It was a
shitty,
shitty
but
room.
it was not the giant
It was-
gold ordained papal apartment.
No,
Ew.
no, you do better at a Motel 6. He was living shitty
Well,
because he chose not to live where the other popes lived.
Yes, he was a.
Maybe he was doing
wanted
drugs.
The money go to the poor.
Well, yeah,
He was a Franciscan.
yeah, but the room is the room. It's going to sit there anyway. So
But he didn't want to. He even the robes, the papal robes that he wore, were not as ornate. Didn't have as much gold on them.
right.
He really wanted to scale the whole thing back because we got to make it about the message.
He was trying to
and
lay.
not
Steven.
He was trying to lay low.
and not. He was a good guy.
DNA was washed
He was a
away
good,
real
the
quick.
Pope Francis. I'm not a huge fan of the religion in general, but he was a good pope. I agree with you. He was a good pope.
Yeah, and it's a shame that he was killed. Allegedly.
That's too
like
bad.
the theory. It's too
Well,
much
how
of a
old was he?
coincidence.
So 80 something.
He was,
I mean, he was old. Yeah,
he was 88.
But
88.
Like he's within that range where the cops are like, we're not gonna really investigate.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
they
It's
don't-
on
they
a normal
never-
death at that
they-
age.
they
But
never-
now, like, hey, conspiracies.
Did you see him in the coffin, dead?
I don't look at
Oh
this crap.
my God! They're showing him dead in the coffin.
Oh,
yeah.
now we'll have
Rosary
closure.
beads
I didn't know
tightly
that.
wrapped around his right hand, and supposedly that's symbolic. I can't. I can't follow this.
Well, now
crap.
somebody's
Didn't
gonna
you,
have
see,
to.
didn't you see Conclave?
Yes.
I mean, that was the trailer for
Right.
this. That was the setup for this. Is the season 2.
Well, that's why I told Matt. I'm like, yeah, it's possible they unalived him. You got to say unalived.
Okay.
Because I've seen.
Why can't you say resurrect?
I've seen.
Well, because that's the next step.
Okay.
I've seen the evil Pope movies, so yeah, I believe it's possible. I saw the Conclave where they elected a dude that was born without a schween.
Well, no, he was born with both sets of parts.
Oh,
That-
man.
Yeah.
The luckiest man in the world.
Well, but it was. I mean, to get all complicated. Spoiler alert! It was the inside. In other words, he grew up with guy parts.
Yeah,
The actual dead pope, or
No, the
this
one
is-
in the movie.
in
in
a
the
movie.
Conclave.
Okay.
the newly elected pope in the
Josh
movie.
Walton?
And he had he had appendicitis. They were like, "Oh, you've got some lady parts tucked up
You,
inside."
you want to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
your ovaries out with that appendix?
Hey man, if you had both parts, would you try to like stuff them?
I don't.
Would
I
you
don't
try to
think
stuff?
that-
I would so try to
Yeah,
stuff.
and be like, "Hey, honey, I'm
I don't know if
I'm
that's
cheating
how
on
it
you
works,
right now."
but you do you.
If I had both and they were on the outside, I'm so trying
Oh,
to stuff one into the other. Oh my God, 100%.
Would you cut a rib out?
Bill from Jersey, thank you, brother. New member of the YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate that, man. Gifted one Opie. He's gifting other memberships to my YouTube channel. Go
Get in
grab
here.
those. Thank
Send
you.
it.
Thank you
Give
very
Ron.
much.
Give one to Ron.
Nick Dyer, $1.99. Hey, Opie, you should do Ant's show. No! He's WABC's problem now. No, leave me alone. So, what else you got on the Pope there, Robert?
Ashes.
That's it?
That's,
I got something.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Pope John Paul, who was my favorite
The
Pope
first
of
or
all
the
time.
second?
John Paul II.
John Paul
Okay,
Ringo.
yep.
Because John Paul I only lasted
A month.
a month.
1978.
See, I know this shit.
good.
So John Paul
Good
II.
little Catholic boy.
Check
Yeah.
out what John Paul
Very
II did. Somebody gifted
He's
him.
John Paul Jones.
He was a skier.
Well, he was a skier,
Yeah.
and he had a Volkswagen
Yeah.
Bug.
Yes, he did. He was,
I could give you
Okay.
John Paul II info.
okay, go
The
ahead.
Pope smokes dope.
I was
No, he was in the pews.
I was raised a Catholic boy, so I know
Yeah.
some of this stuff. But somebody gifted John Paul II a Lamborghini,
Mhm.
a white Lamborghini that cost $950,000.
When? When did it cost
In
that?
the 80s, early 80s,
So
mid 80s.
many millions now.
Billion right now.
Probably one of the first 5 speeds, right? Maybe.
Let me tell you how stupid John Paul II was. Is that
Gave it
sacrilege?
away.
Is that sacrilege?
He gave it away.
Because if I was John Paul II, I was the Pope, and someone gave me
You'd
a
be dead.
Lamborghini that was worth $950,000,
I'd never wear a
I would
seatbelt.
take my stupid Pope hat off, and I would jump in that Lamborghini and say, "Later,
See you,
suckers."
bitches.
Well, you couldn't get in the car.
So instead, what he did was he blessed the goddamn thing, and he sold that to charity.
Well, there you go.
Sold
So
it
you
to
get more
charity.
money for that.
So someone right now has
Charity was
a white Lamborghini that was blessed
The
by
Pope's
John
Lamborghini.
Paul II.
So if you're driving around in a blessed Lamborghini, let's say it's an 83,
Bulletproof glass, by the way.
does that mean, do you feel like none of the laws of
With-
physics apply to me?
Correct,
I can just
correct.
go, yeah, it's yours
I'm gonna
outright.
drive
but
up to heaven for a
it's
sec.
like I can do whatever I want because I'm in a blessed
Yeah.
automobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
What
so.
happens to get pulled
So
over?
there was an 80s
You can't get
Lamborghini. Was
pulled
it like a Countach, do you know?
Wow,
The
I
most
don't-
useless spoiler in race car history, by the way.
I don't know my cars. But look up where
Spoiler
John
alert.
Paul II's white Lamborghini is today, because that's pretty good.
I'd be impressed if it's still on the road. It's probably in a showroom somewhere. In some Italian guy's villa, right? That's Italian. Yeah, villa.
It's a showpiece for somebody for sure. But are you going to be watching the funeral, Matt?
No.
The coverage starts at 3:30 in the morning.
Does it
I've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On which day? Like Easter Friday?
No, it's Saturday. Friday to Saturday. Friday night into Saturday.
Oh.
Saturday
hold
morning.
on.
Come on over here, Scott Watson.
Lamborghini golf cart.
No, this was an actual.
Did it have a
Lamborghini.
spoiler?
This was an
No, I
actual
haven't seen
Lamborghini.
it.
Hurry up.
Shut up. Oh, well, there it is.
All right, but take your time. It's no big.
Yeah.
The internet's
Take
slow.
your time. Take your time. No
It's my
worries.
fat thumbs in the
You
internet.
know,
You want to get on?
all right. Anyway, Robert, what else is going on with you, bro?
I was in LA for a little bit. Just moved.
What?
No, I mean, moved here.
Were you where the fires were? Can you still smell the smoke out there in LA?
No.
He's
He
clean.
doesn't
He's
smell like
clean.
smoke.
No.
He's clean. A little bit of kerosene. That's it.
Yeah, well, that's just a normal Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's went. I don't have a watch.
Yeah, no, it just all over the place. Was at the Brothers shows last week at the
Now, the brother shows are what? They're the kids of the Allman Brothers.
No, it's one guy. It's JMO, the original, the only living original Allman Brother, and then guys who have played with the Allmans over the years, like Chuck Lavelle,
That's
Warren
cool.
Haynes. So technically members of the Allman Brothers band, but not original. So they're just called the Brothers.
The brothers.
Sneezy Egg is back. Are you interviewing Mark David Chapman?
Wow, I'm offended.
We
He
got-
stand up when you say that.
Oh my God! And we got Pretty Plus More checking in from Louisiana. Hope you're having a good hair day. Pretty Plus More. Matt, what's going on with you, brother? How was your Easter? How's Otto? How's the kids?
Everybody's great. Otto's going to be 1 next month, so we're doing a birthday party for him.
Oh, you
We got him a suit.
You had to remind me. He was supposed to be born on my birthday, and Jin fell a little short.
Every morning I remind her.
Thank you. So you have to have a third
It
kid.
could have been something. We're not having a third kid or a fourth kid or any other kid. So
Quintuplets.
How about you adopt one?
could do that, but not going to do that
Now,
either.
so you want to stay with man on man 101 defense. You don't want to play zone. You got two parents, two
You just
kids.
caught me off guard when you said man on man.
What's up with the
Referring to
man
my
on man?
wife.
One-on-one. It was a basketball term.
Yeah.
She's from Thailand, but she's not a
No
man
blood,
on
no
man.
foul, right?
What's your guess for the Vatican?
What's
For
the,
Lambo for the Vatican. What's your guess?
the price? All right, so Scott is asking,
Yeah.
what's my guess for the Lambo? The price of the Lambo at the Vatican, or
No, the Lambo was given to him.
I said
much?
950,000 at the time.
I say
oh, what it's worth now?
6.25.
It was sold for $1 million.
Okay.
In the 80s. In the 80s, it was sold for
Another
$1
guy bought
million.
it for $6 million.
I said 6.25.
Somebody bought the Lamborghini for $6 million that the Pope blessed.
So I lost.
American dealer.
Oh my!
closest to that
Oh, well,
God.
that figures.
And the
We always
first million
overpay.
was given to the victim.
You're babbling. No one can hear you, Scott Watson. Come over here and tell us what you know. About that.
Lamborghini victims?
Yeah, it was Lamborghini victims. There you go.
Hey, get in the back.
Oh,
You
it's
can't
all
get in the
right.
back of my
It's
Lamborghini.
all
You gotta have the show.
You know what? I
ready
need
to
a
go.
different
You gotta
car.
have it up.
No, we didn't know you were coming at all.
All right.
The
So
Pope needs a different car. You can't get kids in the back of a Lambo.
no, you can't. Well, kids in the back of the Lambo. I got it. I got it.
Or
I got it.
Station wagon, wood
got him
paneling,
in
wood
the
paneling.
back. Did he get him in the back?
Holiday.
Get him in the back, get him in the back, get him in the back. It's meta, get him in the back.
You got your flag at half mast for the Pope?
I don't have
Your
a
Trump-
flag is
I
always
don't have
Trump
a
mast,
fucking
isn't it?
flag either.
That's right.
Trump demands it, man.
Oh yeah, I don't have a flag.
Just on federal buildings.
I mean, I got
I think instead of the flag, I think kids.
On federal buildings.
No, I think kids' pants should be at half mast in honor of the. Okay, that's
Or
half.
the pubes.
Okay,
Or the
all right.
pubes.
All right,
I don't see
all right.
QR
Bobbing
codes,
and
I don't
weaving.
know.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't have a condom.
Don't moon the church, they say.
right. So Otto's going to be one. That's unbelievable.
Don't laugh at your own jokes.
No, I like laughing at my own jokes.
'Cause I have to come up with all these lessons for my kids, and the one will be, hey, never moon the church.
Yeah, why not? Oh, I get it. Because you're stupid. Because you're
Stupid.
Because you're.
Do you hear the laughter out there? Like everybody who's watching
Oh
is
my God,
laughing.
they're just laughing and
Laugh for us,
laughing.
please.
You see all those buildings behind us?
Please,
They
you
just,
laughed.
they just opened all their windows and they're laughing and laughing. It's actually a very good line. It really is. Hey, is Otto learning some kind of new language now?
Yeah, it's like it's cow. So it's a
Kawasaki.
it's not Kawasaki. So he started clicking,
He's learning one of the click languages?
so he can whistle already. He can't speak. He said, "Mama and Dada." But he'll click and he will whistle like an airy whistle. That's right.
But
So
how do you know this is a language?
because there are only a handful of languages that use a click.
Does he have a spear?
But maybe he's just a kid learning how to vocalize.
It might be that, but It's boring.
You just like to think he's learning some kind of African click language.
If I talk about it in that light, maybe he'll think he did, and he'll pursue it. He'll be inspired,
dude.
But no, you're just dumb clicking. Stop dumb clicking.
Are you filming him as he does this so that when he graduates high school, you can embarrass him?
Just like with his older sister, when they're doing something awesome and the phone comes out, the second it takes to get the video camera up, and it stops as you push the button. And then they're like, they don't even flip you off, which would have been great. They just stopped doing whatever they're doing.
I've been there with that. As soon as they see the camera, they freeze.
Which you'd think that kids nowadays would want to like lean into having a camera.
Well, they're too young to understand that sort of it. But
wait, you should get a third kid.
Why?
$5,000 baby bonus.
Well,
bitch.
we're gonna have to wait on that. That's still just Trump thought. $5,000 baby bonus
because for the ladies.
No, because
what do you mean?
Men don't get it.
No, families get it.
It said women get $5,000. That's what.
Really?
That's what. What's her name said?
Wait, so we can't sustain
sorority princess.
We can't sustain our population with all the goddamn people on Earth.
I'm not going to the sperm bank.
And in America, what the average is 1.6 kids per family, and they need to get it over 2, and that's why Trump is coming up with this $5,000 baby bonus.
Sure.
Is it retroactive?
I would like it to be retroactive.
Apply like my mom will get
I did numbers in college. If it was retroactive,
you got kids? You got kids, dude?
Oh,
all right, I'll cop to it now. That's how you get all the deadbeats out. Like, I'll give you $5,000
a year. It's a one-time $5,000 payment.
Well, I want per kid.
Yeah, so you get 10.
All right. Well, all right.
I mean, look, every little one helps.
Right now, I need it.
Yeah, but so that's not a reality yet.
It's not a reality. It's a discussion.
It's a discussion.
It's a funny one.
Okay.
Oh, but what else was it? Like, there's an award for the most something, the most mommy. What the fuck? Let me find it. You guys keep talking.
All right, we'll keep talking.
Great show prep.
So you're not going to get the baby bonus, Robert. How is the love life? Let me put you on the spot.
There's no time for love, Dr. Jones.
Just banging, right?
There's no time for love for little fun.
I've just been so busy. I've been so busy.
I got it.
See her too.
What about one of these dead broads?
Dead?
We'll see what happens. Right.
You neck. You neck. All right, I got it.
I know we learned about Matt, by the way. He collects fucking heads.
Whatever. It's everybody does.
Like shrunken heads. You've showed us some, right?
There's a National Medal of Motherhood if you have 6 or more.
Was it a picture of a kitchen?
In this country.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Wait, my mom had 6 kids, so what did she get?
National
What did
medal.
she get?
National medal.
A medal.
A medal.
What the fuck can you
She
do
gets a
with
medal.
that? That's not gonna feed the kids.
Man, it goes like this.
I don't know how to translate what just happened.
So you just get a medal if you had 6 kids?
Yep.
That's it?
That's it.
What the hell are you gonna do with the medal?
What the hell are you gonna do with the kids? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, but at least give them like a bonus so they could like pay some bills,
I don't
right?
know. Maybe get like buried with honors or something. You know.
Right. There's a special section of Arlington.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, here's a mother of 6, a mother of 7.
All right, so the 5,000 baby bonus isn't happening, but what about the $5,000 to move to
Pennsylvania?
What part of Pennsylvania?
Some county, who knows?
Wait, I didn't hear this.
You get paid to
Really?
move to Pennsylvania.
Where in Pennsylvania?
It's not going to be the good section.
Well, there's
and you have to pass an application. Pass an application.
You got
You
to
have to be
pass an
approved
application?
based on your application.
Is it like at the farm? Is it Amish country?
Well,
Is it
I don't know about that, but
raise a barn?
you have to move from outside 100 miles from whatever freaking county it is.
I would assume
So it's probably Western PA.
But they want
right?
you so bad. They want you so bad.
That's
They'll
just
give you
like
money.
Binghamton, but they
basically
say
Binghamton.
it's probably the Syracuse of PA.
Or it could be
Isn't
that
But isn't
southwestern
that the same thing?
southwestern
Like, don't you have to
PA
go
with the
through
Kentucky
Pennsylvania to
drawl.
get to Syracuse from here.
Huh? No.
It's faster to go through Pennsylvania to get to Syracuse from here.
No,
Yes.
silly boy.
You go 80 to 81 and then up.
The map in your head is a little wiggly.
And do you
Maybe
know
it's 87. It's one of the no.
80,
It's, the
it's not
north-south.
87.
81,
All right.
81 goes to Syracuse.
80.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
Was it 84, 86, whatever? 17.
No.
What it used to be.
What about 35? And what
It
about
goes
78? And
along
what
the
about,
PA border, but it
Well, now
doesn't go in.
you're
what
doing
about
interstate.
63? What about
Nothing goes into Pennsylvania.
Are we really talking highways? What about?
I ain't going to no damn Pennsylvania to get to Syracuse.
You
I'll
know,
be right there with horse and buggy.
I'd rather go to Canada.
did you hear the big news coming out of Syracuse?
James Hetfield was
No,
You're a music guy. You should know this.
there. James
You
Hetfield
should know
was
this.
there.
Jim
haven't-
Morrison.
I-
Jim Morrison lives in
Of
Syracuse.
course, he has to give it away.
And he had a
Of course,
surgery.
Of course, someone's like, "Why am I not on camera yet?"
They found Jim Morrison in Syracuse.
Jim
Well-
Morrison faked his death. He's living in Syracuse.
Oh.
There's a documentary on it, Apple TV, so it's got to be
Can
true.
you
So
imagine?
he left France and he moved to Syracuse.
Can you
Okay.
imagine a megalomaniac like that? It was like, I just want to hide. I just want to hide.
James with Elvis,
Yeah.
and Amelia Earhart, Janis
That's right.
Joplin.
Like, we don't want the fame. We don't want the money.
He left
Oh,
Paris.
he's in Argentina.
He left Paris soaking wet and moved to Syracuse.
and he's been able to for the last 53
Nobody
years.
said he
he's
was
been
a
able to,
genius.
or 55 years. No, yeah, 55.
He was
years.
hiding
He's
in
been
plain sight in Syracuse.
able-
The
Okay.
scars match up, Robert.
Oh, I didn't know he had
The
scars.
scars that match up
Well,
with
he
the guy
didn't
they
have the
found.
scar until they removed his. What was it? Like a,
You know,
birth, was
I
it a
started.
birthmark?
I
Was
started
it a wart or birthmark?
I don't know.
Let's say it was genital warts on
when
his
I
face.
was unpacking the other day. I started watching some, like it was supposed to be a documentary about Paul McCartney being dead.
Right.
But it ended up being.
and it's like this lost tape from George Harrison. The guy doing the George Harrison voice doesn't sound like George Harrison at all. It is the most dumbest thing in the world. Basically, the premise is that
Almost as dumb as the Beatles.
the British government killed both John Lennon and George Harrison because they were going to go public with the fact that Paul McCartney had died in 1966.
So they found a guy that was even better than Paul McCartney. That's why that thing sucks. Although he was the one not wearing shoes when they were crossing over Abbey Road, and that was suspicious.
Oh, I got nothing
Yeah, 'cause
better
they
to
were-
do than
They were
digging all
high as
this
kites
crap.
and they were screwing around in front of the camera.
Come on, have sex.
Yeah, of course, but no. Paul McCartney did not die.
No.
Did not die.
Not
Although
yet,
I
not
will
yet.
say, a handful of years ago, McCartney was on Colbert. It's the first time he'd been in the Ed Sullivan
Was
Theater
he
since
really?
1963 or 4, whatever it was. And Colbert's like, "Hey, do you remember this? Do you remember this?" And Paul McCartney says to Colbert, "Goes, well, you know this better than I do. I don't remember. And I don't remember any of this sort of stuff.
No,
He asked
man.
me anything from like 1970 onward, I can answer it. Now I don't know whether he's just getting senile, but or that was throwing some red meat to the conspiracy theory.
Drugs.
Yeah. You know that he spends his time in the Hamptons sailing by himself
What?
in the ocean.
By himself?
Really?
Like an old shit like that? They just let
He
him
goes
do
past
that?
your house? Is that what-
He's gone past my house. Yeah, sure. He's got to avoid the whales.
What's he doing out there?
Take me away. Yeah.
Just singing Lady Gaga and stuff.
Do you know that Paul McCartney has a brother?
Yes.
Michael.
Yes.
Michael McCartney. He's a trip. He's got quite the personality, and most people don't even know that Paul had a brother.
Yeah.
And he was a photographer back in the early days and took a lot of the early photos of the Beatles.
Yes, he
Really?
did.
You know this?
Yes. I think I met him at a Beatle Fest one year, back when that was a thing that I went to.
Beatles.
Wait, you met Michael McCartney?
And Michael McCartney, I met George's sister Louise.
Did you get him to sign your boobs?
Did you meet Tom Hanks's brother? That kind of looks like Tom Hanks. If Tom Hanks was a little slow.
Nor have I met Chet
Or his son? Or Tom Hanks' son,
or
who's
the
a little
daughter
slow?
that came out of the woodwork.
Well, that's what sucks about being the brother of a celebrity, because you look like the celebrity if the
But
celebrity.
something's wrong.
Right.
Something's wrong.
like,
It's Uncanny Valley.
Well, was it Chris Farley's brother, right?
Oh, I didn't realize you had a retarded brother. Can we say that one?
The best one is Patrick Swayze's brother. It looked like Patrick Swayze if Patrick was a little,
At least he's still alive.
But hotter and dumber.
Yeah, though he looks like he fell off the bike a couple of times.
Wait, is he?
Swayze's brother.
The brothers, do you
Oh,
know
and
that?
and you got Frank Stallone.
Frank Stallone looks a little like yeah,
Great
sure.
voice.
So it's the curse of being a brother of a celebrity.
So that's how your brothers feel, right?
I don't know, man. I think
My brother's dead.
Thank God I wasn't on.
Thanks,
I
Dick.
wasn't on TV enough. Thank God. So I think they skated. I think they skated.
He's got 19 fucking brothers.
I got. I don't know how.
Think
many.
of those $5,000 checks coming in.
Dude. I was.
Man,
I
let's
was
do
at,
it again, Mom.
I was at my nephew's wedding in Atlanta, and my uncle out of nowhere, he basically told me that he thinks he's a different father.
What?
And then we're all pissed because now he's talking bad about my grandma, like she was doing something. I go, But I go, you look just like him. My other uncle was there. I go, but you look just like Uncle. And he goes, do I? And he went, and then I started staring and looking. I'm like, oh my God, they don't look alike. And the one that thinks he has a different father is a lot shorter.
Okay.
He swears by this.
So I have a question because I haven't seen you in a while, but I've been watching.
How long had the open bar been open?
But my grandma was a very religious woman that lived
That's not where I thought you were going.
that lived a perfect life. So to think that she was doing a little something on the side,
maybe is this older or younger? The guy that thinks he doesn't belong.
I don't want to
Or is he,
disappoint
like, right
the
in the middle?
milkman.
well, here's the other thing. He's 21 years younger than my dad.
Ooh.
When
So
my
he's
dad was
the oldest.
alive.
He's the oldest of your uncles.
No, I got uncles in the
Oh.
80s now.
So
was it like
refelt
an
for
early
oath.
mistake?
Look,
or was it-
my dad, if he was alive, would be 95. And this guy's 70.
You
Oh,
clap,
so
you
he's your
clap
dad.
for a dead guy?
wasn't 95, you know.
Would be 95, but there's a lot of
My
people.
dad.
I know a guy who would have been 1,000.
Because you loved your dad, and you know.
I'd clap for that guy too.
Wait, so this is
Can
your
we,
dad?
can we throw a party for the guy that would be 1,000 if he was still alive?
1,000-year-old guy, like
Gebhards.
Otto's namesake,
Yeah, that'd be
Otto
awesome.
Gebhardt.
This is your dad's brother.
Yes.
Okay,
So that's
So,
why
and
we're
he's
all
the
bothered.
youngest. He's the youngest.
But we're all bothered now because it's a little
Oh,
scandalous for our
yeah.
family because he swears by this.
Maybe your mother took him in.
Let's do some
My
digging.
grandma?
That's what I meant. Maybe your grandmother took him in.
She took him in all right.
I don't know.
Okay,
All
so
right,
Scott
all
said
right.
she took him in. All
Wait,
right.
so I've got a question for you. So I missed the part. I saw that you driving to Atlanta. Why were you driving to it? Why didn't you fly to Atlanta?
No, I flew to Atlanta. Then I drove an hour and a half to my old friend's house. I've known since I was
Yeah.
18. Hung out with him for a day, catching up and
Missed
whatnot.
you too.
And then he drove me back down to Atlanta for the wedding.
Because I saw the thing on the.
And I puked my ass off. Oh my God, the jet
Driving?
blue with the
Oh, JetBlue.
My
belly hurts. I'm just glad my plane's the right side up.
I power booted. What are you gonna do?
That happens, man.
You boot and rally.
And then I said, I'm good. Yeah, because he came back with the cold cuts from Kroger's.
What?
And I said, I'm good now. Game on. I literally said game on. You know when you were playing street hockey and the cars would come
Yeah.
and you have to stop the
Game
game?
off.
I had game off.
Wayne's
and then when
World.
he came back with the cold cuts, I said, I'm good now.
You just
game on.
Like the barf off. Like, has anybody got rye bread?
It kind of went with my ham and Swiss.
Like where that went?
Kind of went. I made my own mayo.
Oh,
No.
I tend to do that too. But
Hey, what's up with the Florida Man games?
so have you
The
heard
Florida
about
Man
this crap?
games.
It's like it's like
Redneck has-
Florida Man Olympics, right? So these guys are doing like lawnmower racing, which is
Yeah.
it's pretty popular all over the
At some
nation.
point.
But
Want a
there's
beer,
like
Robert?
What's that?
You want a beer, by the way?
I can't drink again until the. Of course I want
I
it.
need to.
he's so silly.
You can't drink
You
it.
can
I was
drink.
gonna
No, he
say
can
I
drink.
can't drink again until the Pope has been buried, but apparently that joke didn't land.
At least he's dead. You should be able to have a
You
drink.
can't say at least he's dead. He was a good guy.
I'm sure he's a good guy, but this guy needs a beer.
He was a man like me and you.
No.
Like what happened?
Like you and I.
You're a bishop, right? You're a bishop going through life, and then they give you the magic fucking what? Magic dust, and next thing you know,
Water.
you got the easy pass to the Lord.
Shit.
It's
It's
water.
you
The
have
Pope
to-
or just a
You have
priest?
to make some
Pope.
choices to get there.
Yeah, but they choose. Humans choose, and then this guy. What does God say? All right, you got the easy pass to me now.
I'm not banging no
here's the
ladies.
thing. Any one of us in this room could technically be elected Pope. You don't have to have
What?
been a priest.
No, that's not true. They
It
don't.
is.
They don't like young guys.
They
They don't
Wait,
like
wait,
young
they don't
guys.
let the
the way
gays
the,
in.
the way the canon law is, the Holy
As soon
Spirit.
as you're of age, they don't like you.
But the gays,
Oh, the gays. What about the
like
gays?
there's a chance one of us
I mean,
is gay.
Very good chance.
Technically, anybody.
Very good
could be.
chance.
If enough of the
Robert,
the Cardinals vote, then anybody could be. a Pope.
we're married, not to each other.
It's Ron. It's Ron.
It's Ron.
He's not
Robert, you're up. It's Ron.
I'm not okay. So I'm the newest priest. I'm the newest the Pope.
Yeah.
I'm the newest Pope. I'm Rod.
So what are we going to say about this? No,
Never mind.
Anybody
and they don't like old guys as the.
Well, no, they want guys in their because they don't want long papacies. They don't want like 30, 40-year
Right.
papacies or 30-year papacies like John Paul II.
They want someone in their 70s or low
Yeah.
70s, like Pope Francis when he got
It's
in
gotta
at
be a sweet
76 was
spot.
a bit on the old side.
And that's exactly what they want. They want 12
And if
years.
you're 80, you can't vote.
Right. Correct.
You
Yeah.
can't vote for the
You've been
smoke.
studying this.
I'm knowledgeable. I was brought up Catholic.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
It's just.
I mean,
you know,
but like knowing about bullshit, does that make it?
no, but it's like fun trivia shit to when you don't want to.
You know, the deal is you know a lot of bullshit and then you try to fucking smash it and have fun with it. Like I thought we'd
doing.
we'd have a little more fun with Pope John Paul II's Lamborghini.
I figured we would.
I just don't think we have enough. Yeah, you're right.
So, what about the Florida Man game?
How
Yeah,
about?
isn't that-
I was gonna say, what
Isn't
about
that the redneck game?
Pope Ringo's VW?
Isn't that the redneck game?
They're a little different.
Why
I
there's
don't know. I really don't. I didn't study it, but I did watch a couple of video clips of this the Florida Man game, and it's something I want to go. I want to witness in person.
Fuck yeah.
I want to be down
Thank you,
there.
man.
I want to smell it. You know, I want to get hit with the mud.
What are some of the events though?
Lawnmower racing. I think there's
I was
a
No,
There's-
riding mower
It's
or
like
or-
racing riding mowers. No, yeah, it's a riding mower.
Yeah, I want to see
Souped up.
I want to see the lawnmower race, the old fashioned.
So you get the sleek, the push
there's
mower.
no motor in it, right?
No
You know?
motor. Oh yeah. Sure, the analog version.
Yeah, the analog. Yes,
I've used them, but they're cool. They're cool.
Alright.
I have.
But
I've used one of those. Yes.
but that's more of an elective
And I
like figure
sharpened
skating
the
where you have to
blade.
judge on like technique and
Sure.
execution. Like
So it's NASCAR, but on a lawn.
ice skating.
Oh wait, we could do the. Let's do it. We're gonna switch to
Scott Watson likes the New York fours.
We're gonna switch to the.
Whoa.
We're gonna switch to the street cam. We got a street cam. There we go. We got a street cam.
Whoa!
It's an
Look at that pile of trash.
It's an empty side.
Oh, and there's garbage next to that pile of trash.
There's
Oh, that's
garbage.
Scott Watson's
Yoko
truck.
Ono just walked by. That's pretty cool.
Yoko owner.
Yoko Ono
You want anything
walked
I
on
can
by.
Yes, I'll take a look
All
back.
right, we
please.
got
Thank you.
broads walking by.
And put yours on my tab.
Hey Ron, come on over and say hi, Ron. Let's see. Let me go back to this camera. Hi, Ron, the waiter.
Here
How are
comes
you,
Ron.
buddy?
First, I wanna say my condolences for the loss of the Holy Father who passed away on Easter Monday. And everyone's wondering what Easter Monday is.
Oh, you found it.
Well, first of all, I live in Astoria. Like, they're so Christian and Greek. You know everything.
Well, the Greeks have their own
They
Easter.
do. They do. They
They have
have
their own Easter.
Also, the Russians
They're
have their own
racist.
Easter too. They have it like in I don't know. It's not
they
this.
have
month.
it in like I don't know, like July, I think.
Listen, I'm not Christian. Like I don't know. I don't know the tradition. Like, does he also get 72 virgins?
Yeah.
Is that no? Is
But
that-
no, he didn't do the la 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 la
So
la boom.
I'm gonna read to you what. No, I don't know. I don't know. Is that just? Oh, so I guess like the Muslims, that's a bonus. Can you imagine the Pope with 72 virgins?
He just
I don't want virgins.
he just sits at the. He hangs out with Gord now with all the other popes
Gord.
we've had, so it's a little crowded up there with the
Yeah,
popes.
Buddha. So this is what.
Like in
So
here.
Easter Monday, which the Pope passed away on, which is it's not a coincidence. Their life isn't an accident.
They unalived them on purpose to make the religion look good. Stop.
Easter Monday is celebrated as a Christian holiday to commemorate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Following Easter Sunday, it's also known as Bright Monday or Renewal Monday and marks the continuation of Easter celebrations. In some traditions, it is considered the day when Jesus appeared to his disciples after his resurrection.
I just have to say real quick. There's nothing worse than AI being read in that voice.
Thank you. Yes. You AI'd that. crap.
You read AI, in
And
your
we didn't
voice.
learn anything. No one listened. No one cares.
Right.
Didn't you miss Ron Littlefoot?
Every shot.
The Father is no longer with us.
All right, but you're not. You're Jewish.
Yeah.
You don't have fathers.
You were hanging with Hasidic Jews at Coney Island Beach
The
the other day.
whole- So
Tanning? Were you tanning?
So on
Dude,
two. So on.
He went to a beach already. It was like 48 degrees. He went to a
No,
beach.
look at me.
It wasn't warm.
Dude, look at me. I'm like
Out there in their
Schwarzer.
heavy coats, just smelling.
Right.
No, dude, I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
look at
like
your
Schwarzer color.
Yeah, sure.
So on Tuesday, it was literally like 82 degrees out, and I live in Astoria. on the end. So if you get on the end, which is the last stop in Astoria, and get off at the last stop on the other end of the end, it's Coney Island.
That's fascinating.
Gebhards is right.
Thank you for that.
People
I do appreciate this.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go on.
So
Did you avoid the tolls on the way?
So anyways, once you get out at the subway stop at Coney Island, you get up. Right across the street is Nathan's Hot Dogs.
Oh, that's fascinating. Get over here, little
Shit
buddy.
hot dogs, by the way.
I miss you beating the shit out of him when he gets all wordy.
So I get set up, and
What did Google Maps say?
about what?
So get a car, you
Were there
loser.
any cars on the side of the road or like policemen that you
There
had
were
to
a lot
go,
of
yeah,
cops
they're still
a lot of cops at the Coney Island, but it must have been like a Hasidic Orthodox Jewish field trip, because it was just a herd of Orthodox Jews
what is
and
the
men.
term for it? Is
Just
it a herd?
Just with
is
their
it a gaggle?
shoes off.
Wait, is it a gaggle, a herd? Is it a pod?
Is it a cheap?
A murder of
A murder.
It's a murder of the Pope.
Wait, which one is the murder?
crows.
Crows
Yeah,
are murder.
yeah. But that's a bad rap because they're nice
It's a
kids.
flock of nuns.
A flock of
Well,
nuns.
Yeah,
Ashray.
it was a herd of Hebes, and
He can say that he's Jewish.
a herd of Hebes, and the women are just covered from head to toe in black cloth, and they just have their shoes off. And I'm
With the
real
shoes
close,
off.
and I'm real close to the water because I want to go in. I don't want anyone to steal my wallet, so I'm close. And I'm naked, not naked, but like to them I'm naked, but I don't have a shirt on. They see that I got Jewish stuff on.
Naked enough.
No, you don't have Jewish stuff on. When you have a shirt off, you're not supposed to have anything on your skin.
You have a giant
I
Star
have
of
a
David
rabbi.
tattoo.
I have a rabbi.
But
By
you're
the
not,
way,
you're not supposed to have tattoos.
dude, you should have seen these Jewish girls, like these Orthodox Jewish girls with the scarves and the skirts,
And
just
their
like
toes hanging out.
just giving me the up and down. Like they could tell I was a member of the tribe. I
Mhm.
feel like I was like,
Why did you go to the
I
beach? It's
can't
too
be.
early for the beach.
Two or
I actually went in and it was like those Joe Rogan ice baths. Like it was like real physical pain from the cold. Like it actually really hurts. Like
I've been there. It stinks.
it's like deep muscle pain.
No, it's like needles.
yeah, it's worse.
like a
It's like,
fistful of
yeah, I'm
needles
like,
being punched
holy
into your
fuck.
Pussies. Y'all
It
pussies.
was freezing. Freezing.
Polar bear dip, Coney Island.
Yeah.
I've done it a few
Oh, you
times.
did the polar?
Yeah, three.
All right. I did the polar plunge once.
So you also do that at Coney Island, don't
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yeah.
So we did it at the same spot, but how cold
But
was it?
months apart.
Dude, his was way colder than what
The
you
water's
did.
about 40.
What
in-
now?
in
when
January.
he
So
did
what's it now? It can't be more.
It's got to be like
50.
88.
full.
It's just toasty, like warm bath water.
I would say it's not
Oh,
more
somebody
than 50.
pee in this? And Ron's like,
I did. It's not more than 50. I paid.
All right.
It's
it's still chilly. No doubt. It's still chilly.
yeah.
All right. The beach thing's not working. What else you
No.
got?
I saw
All right,
porpoises
all
at the
right,
beach.
I
You
actually
saw
have,
porpoises?
Uh-huh. Porpoises.
Porpoises.
At the beach on Easter
but
with Millie.
no, this is what we learned at the beach. Orthodox Jews love the beach.
This is good. This is good.
That was great.
We knew
That
that.
was great. Why don't they go there in the summer like
No,
everybody
they
else?
do.
It's too hot.
They do.
Wearing all your clothes.
Too
They
hot
do.
wearing all your clothes. That might be the real reason.
When you watch them walk across the Williamsburg Bridge wearing their full, like the coat and all this
Right.
stuff underneath, they don't shed.
Why do the guys get to be comfortable and the women have to?
No, the guys are
No,
wearing
no,
that.
they're worse.
Can you
It's
get your
dirty.
ear off my leg?
Well, I was talking about another religion where the women have to go head to toe without showing anything. Even their hands are covered.
And then the guys get to hold hands and
the
walk
guys
around.
got cargo shorts on and fucking.
But they hold pinkies.
They got some Michael Jordans on their feet, collared shirt, and their women are suffering.
That's what you get for being a girl. So I got big news. So the Ron the security guard didn't work out.
No shit.
Right?
I hope everybody's
So-
safe though.
You just started that job.
No, I
It
never
was
started.
all
Never
excited.
started.
No, I never
Never
started.
started.
It was a scam.
No, that's,
You can't
It's
fail
never
if you
hired
don't
me.
I
start.
never started.
All right. Didn't I tell you to check your references?
I
All
never
said it was
started.
a scam. He didn't want to listen to us.
Right.
He's got an ID
All right,
where,
so-
where he looks like Jack Nicholson.
Forget
That's all
it.
he got from his
Forget it.
$400.
Not
Forget
Jack-
that. That's
Jack
fucking old
Nicholson's
news.
our brother.
Listen, that's fucking
That's exactly. Hey, I like the callback.
There we go.
Grace.
I'm a genius.
it's old news. Because now
Old news.
this just happened.
Yeah.
At like 11:30 this afternoon, I officially became a counselor for sexual harassment victims.
Are you playing the perp?
I swear to God.
I'm not laughing. This is not funny.
Show him.
This is not.
That's a
People
hypo
are in
violation.
danger. People are in danger now.
Don't show that. Don't show
Wait,
that.
wait.
Danger!
Yeah, but when he
Don't
smacked
show
your ass,
that.
like, did it look like he liked it?
I believe you. Don't show your
Why not?
crap. We believe you.
I can
want to at least get one
Wait,
no.
paycheck.
I can show it.
Wait, but it doesn't matter. Is it a picture of you?
No, I can show it.
People
so
believe you.
Why? But why can't I show it?
Is that
Just
your life?
don't, Ron, don't.
Look at New York City.
We
this is
believe
official.
you. Why do you have to like?
Ron, don't.
If
Why are
you
you a counselor for sexually harassed?
I don't believe him.
listen, I want to speak to the people out there. If you've been sexually
Ron, show us on the
If-
bottle where the thing touched you.
if you've been sexually assaulted, if your daddy touched you or Father McGillicuddy, you can come to Dr. Berman.
Oh my God.
You're not a
Doctor.
doctor.
Yes, I am.
Stolen valor.
You're a doctor?
Yes, I am. I have the thing right
Not-
here.
no, you're not
You're
a
a
fucking.
doctor.
New York certificate of completion.
Yeah,
Of
that's why I'm
bisexual
making you a doctor.
harassment.
Certificate of completion confronting sexual harassment. The New
No,
York City
this is a
Commission
ticket.
on
You got a
Human
ticket
Rights.
for sexual
Huh?
harassment on the subway. No, I'm a doctor now.
Bro.
I can now help you heal.
No,
Do you,
don't.
do you
Did you go to school
wait,
for this?
I need to ask legit. Do you live in a mental hospital and they give you day fucking passes? For real? Do they give you day passes? What's going on with you? Why are you doing this?
He thinks it's funny.
He thinks that's funny.
I'm telling you right now, I can help you overcome your
How did you
your
get into this?
sexual trauma.
Who has a flannel with a hood?
Wait. People are calling you crazy.
What? Come on, guys. Be easy on him.
Calling you
He's
crazy.
just a poor individual.
All right, but why did you decide to go into this? And how well do they pay?
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's so
They don't pay.
so once again, you can DM me if you're being touched. I can help you. So
This is how you're
But
trying
see,
to.
you shouldn't make a joke
This
out of it,
is
Ron.
how you're trying to pick up girls.
Okay.
You really shouldn't make a joke
Okay,
out of this.
so-
I'm a little offended.
Wait, hold
You
on.
shouldn't joke about
Hold
it.
on.
More little.
So Matt, does that not look familiar to you?
It's bringing back awful memories of the time
No.
that I was harassed.
Okay,
we
so here's
believe
Just
you.
the color
no, but
alone.
here's the deal. If you're in the hospitality industry,
You probably got a good butt.
you have to do this once a year. I'm not actually a counselor, but I should be because I'm Jewish. Matt, your employees have to do this.
They don't have to do.
Yes, they
Wait,
do.
what
Yeah.
is it?
So
Well, no, we do have to do
You
a
gotta-
sexual
you gotta-
harassment training.
if you work in a restaurant, if you're
Oh,
a
you're just
bartender,
training businesses on sexual harassment?
no. So
Avoiding, reporting.
you have
Everybody.
this is like a health certificate. If you work in a restaurant, like your employees, Matt, once a year you have to
I'm
take
not
a
on
sexual
trial.
harassment course.
Yeah, you do.
You do. So this
And
was,
we do it every year.
Yeah, right. Wait. So I just completed my sexual harassment. So I know when someone's being sexually harassed or not. So if you don't know if you're being sexually harassed, I can advise you. I can counsel you.
How much
Hey,
you get
Ron?
paid for
No, you
that?
Ron.
can't get counted.
Hey, Ron.
Like I'll
Ron.
give you an example of sexual harassment. Like
Ron.
you can't tell a girl
Hey,
like,
Ron.
"Hey, that bra really looks good on
Your
you."
penis is on my
Really?
knee.
That's
Yes. Get off Matt's knee.
how big is this? That's
Who do I talk to about this?
where do we
I just
stand?
don't know where to
See,
go.
Matt, we're role playing. That's right, we're role
No,
playing.
we're not role playing.
Oh, yeah?
We're role playing.
Now
Like, if
let's
I-
switch roles.
Like if Opie worked for me, and I
Oh,
if
let's smack that
like
bitch.
if Opie was like my busboy, and I
Yeah.
and I constantly was saying to Opie, pay, but you wouldn't be Opie or a busboy, you'd be Pedro. If I was constantly going to Pedro,
You're racist. That's good.
How many dead grandmas you got?
And I kept saying, "Boy, you have beautiful eyes. You
Well,
have
I do,
beautiful
though.
eyes."
That's
I
really
would
nice.
think
That's
yeah,
really
would
kind.
you?
That's great.
That's sexual
That
harassment.
is not sexual
That's
harassment. You have beautiful
have
eyes.
just
When
beautiful
my eyes are
eyes.
open, they're pretty
Yeah.
dreamy.
Like,
No,
Me and JD Vance
Yeah.
have dreamy
Oh, your
eyes.
eyes are so
And
beautiful when
then-
they're closed.
I'm sorry. I have to fact check you.
No,
It's optical
what's it mean? What?
abuse.
Optical?
Oh, when you
Yeah.
stare at somebody's
Because
butt.
his eyes. It's
No,
it's optical
no.
abuse.
Like if
Well,
your
you could
boss
have-
if I kept telling you
you
have
could have
beautiful blue
ass
eyes,
with
and then I
eyes.
bought you a shirt to highlight your eyes.
I would.
You know what? I'll show you.
Ron, keep going because so far I'm not reporting you. So far I'm not reporting you. You gave me some clothes. You're
By the
giving me
way,
a compliment on my eyes.
by the way, you have to pass it. Like you after every little thing,
God damn, you don't.
they
you don't pass
give
shit.
it. So one of the things is, can a woman be
I have a
sexually
question.
harassed?
All right, Robert.
I have a question. Is there a hotline I can call for comedic abuse? Because you're just
No.
committing it left and right.
I like that.
I don't think we have a hotline
Yeah,
now.
that's
All right,
really Robert.
so what do you do with that stupid license you got?
It's not a license.
What do I? No,
It's a certificate.
excuse me.
He passed the course.
It's a license to heal.
No, it's not.
What should be?
He's shaman run, baby. Shaman run. Here, hey, you got sexually harassed with
I
somebody's
will.
eyes once. Here, take this ayahuasca.
I can channel that negative energy out of your vaginal
Up.
cancer
Hey,
cavity.
climb up.
He called me in.
Climb up. Stay
Ron,
here.
can we get, what else do you got?
Look who it is. It's Mew.
I don't like the beach with the
I'll be
Hasidic
able-
Jews.
like I could.
Wait,
go-
I wanna say hi to Mew.
Come over.
Mew,
Hang
go
out.
to your room.
We have to talk about sexual harassment. Get over here.
Oh my God! No!
I need to tell her what's going on.
Get your sweet ass over here.
No,
We're talking about
you
sex.
can't say sweet ass in front of Mew. That's
can.
Oh
sexual
my!
harassment.
Good night. Do you mind? Jesus, Ron. You
I plead the fifth.
Please.
Uh-oh.
Mew, blink
Well,
twice.
so it's not admissible in court in the future.
All right, good. Perfect.
Mew, blink twice if you're in danger.
Ron can help you if you're in danger.
Ron's good. How do you unblink?
All right, thanks, Ron. Hey, Mew. That's amazing.
Yes.
What do you do,
I
man?
don't-
I'm
I don't
good.
even
How
know
are
what-
you?
I don't even know what he's talking
And
about.
by the way, let me straighten you out.
Do you make money?
Whoa, that's sexual harassment.
Huh?
Does the company like contact you and you sit all the employees down and make sure they're not being touched? What? I don't even understand what your job is with this.
I'll be right
Well,
back.
he doesn't know yet either.
It's not a
Oh,
job.
you don't know.
You just got it yesterday?
Today.
You got it
I got it today.
even
Because it has to be done by Sunday. So I need to correct
What,
you.
Easter Sunday?
I need to correct you. So
Monday.
but you're talking about the population and Donald Trump. So in 2007,
2007.
the average family was pumping out, excuse me,
1.6.
no,
Oh,
2.5.
And it
So,
dropped. to 1.6.
so in 2007, the population for an average American family was 2.5.
That sounds high.
It is now the average child per household is 1.6.
We're above average.
And at 1.6,
That's good.
no, at 1.6,
We want
Zero.
you
That's
can't.
coming, so.
At 1.6,
We're good.
you can't
We're good.
sustain society.
We're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
but no, we could go down a
So-
little bit and it'll
No,
rebound.
you can't.
It'll
There won't be a-
rebound.
you won't be able.
You think
society
a
won't be able to
decline is the end of the
function.
world
China
every
has
time.
too many people. What just
Are you the
brings
guy
more
that's
than
You know,
one?
it's
Every
where
time
the
you
only
stop
other
spitting out?
countries, by the way, so it's every child. Every child, you can get $5,000, and if you have 6 or more children, you get a
You get a medal.
presidential medal of honor.
That's
In a
stupid.
burial
And-
plot.
Here's the thing.
Trust me, my mom had 7 kids. She
Okay.
wanted more than a goddamn medal.
So,
Give
by
me at
the
least
way,
a golf cart, something you can use.
Trump isn't this isn't a new idea.
He hates Trump.
Trump is taking this from other. There's other countries who have done exactly this. China,
Oh,
the Soviet
Please, Trump.
Union, North Korea.
You know what China did?
Scan
it.
it, touch it.
What are
But you
doing?
can't scan this. It's too large.
Scan
You
it.
can fillet this.
We
You can
can't-
fillet it.
See, this is
You
what
can't. They
I'm
can't.
saying.
It won't.
All right, hold on.
You
hold on.
turn this way.
Go outside.
If that's what you want to
Go
do.
outside. All right.
But lay down on the road.
Scott,
You can-
Go outside.
Scott's got a shirt you got to scan. Hold on. Let me go to the other camera.
He's out.
All right. Scott,
Scott, oh no! Don't
Over
climb!
here.
Don't climb! You can't,
over here.
big boy. Don't
No,
climb.
you're not. Keep turning.
Keep turning. Stop.
Keep turning.
Keep stop. Keep stop. Stop.
Stop. Stop.
They're good, right?
Now, I guess if you scan that shirt, what happens? Is it good? All right. Back up a little more toward the
All
camera.
right. If you
Yeah,
did
now
ask,
turn.
now go that way a little bit.
Stop. Right there.
Hold still. Don't move.
All right. So scan that shirt, and I don't know. It's Scott's shirt of the day.
Yeah, it's very
All right.
sexy.
Thank you. Thank you. There you go. All right. So.
No, you scared that person.
Oh my God. So all right. So we
That's
gotta
nice
get.
of
We
you.
gotta get. We have to get
How much
more
we have?
Saw
kids.
But you have to have a kid now.
At 1.6
No,
child.
Yeah, but how
Per
many years
family.
will that take before the planet? We're fucked.
No, I mean it's like that. I mean it's at this point, they're saying like within a decade you're not going to have enough. Like within a decade, you won't have enough people to
Okay, wait.
fill what society.
May I
has to
ask
get
a
accomplished.
question?
They said that
This
the
will help
the
you. My
economy
question
could
will help
collapse.
you. It'll help you.
The economy could collapse without enough workers.
All right, we have 8 billion people right now. Yeah,
8 billion
8 billion on the
Yeah,
planet.
We're about that.
Give or
More than
take.
that. Way more. 8 billion. It's way more than that. They think
Wait,
it's
your
like-
shirt
they think
just
it's
gave
like-
me a virus.
Okay.
Is coming in.
This one. Which one? This one? Oh yeah.
You.
What the no? This
right.
is a good shirt.
Explain the 1.6.
So at 1.6, there's not enough population to sustain society, and that's true, and that can collapse the society. And
So
Trump
silly.
is taking the model from there's other countries that actually done this.
How about-
China did it? The Soviet Union did it.
They're pretty big. They're pretty big.
You're driving me nuts, and I'll tell you why. You know, F all politicians, because if that's really happening,
That's
then
true.
make it where we can afford shit and we'll
Right.
have more kids.
Okay, so here's the thing. So
it's as easy as that. Fix the
5
economy, and
grand, you
people
should be
will
good.
get more kids.
okay, so 100% you would think. So they had like the top 5 reasons why.
No one's gonna have more kids until like the prices
No,
drop
I understand. No,
dramatically.
by the
and
way,
where they know their kids could get their own fucking house someday.
Hold on, I wanna say
no
what you-
reasonable person.
Right,
First of all, I want to say what you're saying seems absolutely logical and makes sense, and it turns out it's the opposite.
Oh,
no,
so
no,
he's
no, no.
stupid.
No, so they said, what's the top 5 reasons
Who's that?
why women aren't having children now?
Right.
And the number one
One is
reason
because they also have to work.
it was the
Amen.
the lowest percentage number was money. The reason why is like they just don't want to have kids.
That's a lame.
That was
But that's you drive me. Why don't they? Then you break down why don't they want to have
Ron,
kids?
what's
There's
your
many
story?
reasons.
Right.
Just want to play
Because
the
they have to
field.
get out of the house. You know, there's a lot of women that want to have careers, obviously, but there's a ton of women that are
By the
forced
way,
to work
focus on
because they
careers,
can't afford
yeah.
their fucking bills.
so
And that's one reason why they don't want to have kids, because they can't afford them.
it was like 54% of women said they don't want to have children, they want to focus on the career. At 34%, which was the lowest, was income.
Yeah, there's not enough money coming.
Okay, so income is the least the least of their issues
The lowest percentage of the reason why.
of how many
And it
other items.
but listen, society's changing. It's people aren't families aren't having 3 to 4
Ron,
kids
what's
anymore.
your source?
Oh, it's like
You're toast, Ron.
ABC News. Fucking 60 Minutes had a fucking
You just
60
saw the Channel
minutes.
7 van go by, and that's why you said ABC News.
60 Minutes. Boy, the executive producer of 60 Minutes. What's his name? Owens? Bill Owens?
I know one of the guys is leaving.
No, Bill Owens just resigned. The executive producer of 60 Minutes.
Didn't you say leaving and
No.
you said no?
Yeah,
What happened?
It's a huge story.
It's a huge
He-
story.
He feels like he can't do his news anymore.
He's been silenced and
bunch of
handcuffed.
Right. What else you got, Ron?
Hello.
Anything fun? The Hasidic Jews at the beach? Man.
Oh,
I'll say this. So
The,
No,
one
you'll
of the
see.
few
sexual
things
harassment classes, like you're just getting businesses in trouble.
I'll say this. The one thing I agree with
Did you
JFK
report
Jr.
me?
is
Oh, the dies.
the die. 100%.
You gotta get rid of the dies before the dies are gonna take over.
In Europe,
Hold on,
By the way-
I knew the dies were evil when I was, having kids and they were eating a lot of Fruit Loops,
chemical.
and their poop would come out.
Remember those blue nacho chips?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Did you ever look at it afterwards?
Oh yeah.
It's blue, baby. It's
Yeah.
blue.
But the Fruit Loops was changing my kids' poop into a
Yeah.
dramatic fucking green that was radioactive looking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all the dyes, and they're getting rid of the dyes supposedly.
You could sell it to the Iranians.
Like if you took the same ingredients of Fruit Loops here and then the same ingredients of Fruit Loops in Canada, there's like 10 ingredients. Here there's like 50.
Right.
I'm
and
gonna back
that's-
him on that one.
So like the red dye they use is water. It's watermelon juice. Blue dye is
No,
blueberry
red dye
watermelon
is
juice.
beets.
No, or beets, but it
It's
can be water.
beets.
It can be watermelon as well. But for example, if
Watermelons are green.
blue and red is not natural in color. So, by the way, Skittles is banned in Europe because they consider it absolute straight up poison.
Right.
It is
Because and why is
Why?
it petroleum
Why?
Why
based?
do fools fall in love?
Yeah. So why are all these colors petroleum based? Is because if you're a chemist, the petroleum base is an extremely stable chemical
Right.
that can hold the color,
Right.
and it won't fade. So
But
essentially,
what's-
you're feeding your children
But
oil.
But we're to blame because humans don't want to buy anything that's not colorful.
Yeah.
You ever see shit that they don't color?
Ugh.
There's nothing. There's no cheese
You ate
in
them.
this.
You love
There's
them.
no. There's no cheese in this.
Whatever. They're fantastic.
No, you can't have any.
And it says natural flavor. Natural flavor is code for it's artificial, which is fucked up.
What?
Damn.
You know, I was with a girl who said when she kissed
You
me,
put a combo
my,
in there.
my,
Plug it.
You know,
Liar. What year was
liar. Liar.
you know, when you kiss me, my mole will tickle
Liar.
you.
When,
No,
who was the
that's
Pope when you had a
gross.
girl? John Paul II? Last time you had a girl?
Dude,
Hey, get in the back. Oh shit!
Yeah, when I think of the Pope, I think of Father Guido Sarducci.
Oh no!
Father, you know the Sarducci is very upset about the father. You know who else is upset? You know who's not upset about the father? Sinead O'Connor.
She's dead.
God bless her. She's with the father right now. She's with the father.
She's dead.
She said,
They're together
"Agree to
with the
disagree."
They're together with the virgins.
She's like, "Just don't shave your head again."
She ripped up the picture of the Pope, and boy, did she.
Hey, you were a babe till you shaved your head.
Boy, she heard it.
That's a,
Oh no, she shaved her head because the record company was pissing her off because they wanted her to stay sexy. And she's like, "Watch what I do now."
Yeah.
She shaves her head and then doesn't realize that she looks
She looks so stupid.
sexier. No, she looks sexier.
Oh, I mean
with the
sexy.
shaved head.
That was a small.
If
child.
you're an attractive woman, you're with a shaved head. I think you're even more sexy.
Yeah, I agree with that, Ron. I agree with that.
I mean, hold on. Did you think Sigourney Weaver was
That's so
sexier?
Paris.
Shaved?
No, never.
Sigourney Weaver sexier with a full head of hair or shaved?
I
Because remember in Alien, right? Didn't she shave her head?
All Jewish girls look.
didn't think she was sexy.
I think dudes are hot if they got long hair. I just
Like
like
Bret
long hair.
Michaels?
All of them.
like the
Those
80s.
were-
Beth Michaels.
Bret Michaels.
Beth Michaels.
What about Fabio?
Oh, he's hot. You can't deny
No,
that.
Fabio wasn't hot. If we're
Come
going to
on.
talk about hot guys, we get
Come on.
Fabio. Everyone.
All right, let's talk about hot guys. You go.
I'll go Brad Pitt.
Keep going.
That's about it.
Me too.
No, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, you know what? No,
Chris
Jamie
Hemsworth.
Foxx. Jamie Foxx would be my boyfriend if I had to pick one.
Jamie Foxx.
He's stellar.
What kind do you
Really?
find
No,
hot,
I'd be
Ron?
like-
Yeah, because he'd
Look
fight
at
all the
Ron.
guys off. Be
And
like,
Ron,
you
you're
stay away from my
Red
bitch.
Fox, right?
Look at Ron making believe he's
No,
disgusting.
no, Mike Tyson.
Hold on.
Over Jamie Foxx.
Hold on. Are you
I want
gonna,
my boyfriend to have a deeper voice.
hold
than
on.
me.
You're taking a brother?
Hmm?
No, don't say that.
Whoa.
I ain't a racist, Ron.
What celebrity you find hot?
Schindler's List.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know. Gilbert Gottfried's got a look.
Yeah, he does have a look. He's got a dead
Oh,
look.
even better.
Ron, we all know.
Even better.
We all know you're gay. It's okay.
Are you?
What celebrity?
When's
What,
the last time you had sex with an adult?
A woman.
You know who's a good-looking guy?
it doesn't.
Who the guy
How
from
do we do this?
the-
Are you a hermaphrodite?
no? I'll tell you who's a looking guy. The guy from Lord of the Rings,
Are you hung like a
Viggo
World War II
Mortensen.
bomb?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's hot. He's hot. I know him.
Viggo Mortensen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he was in Eastern Promises.
Hey, don't do your Jersey
we
U-turn.
got some U-turns going on.
Viggo Mortensen, and by the way, you want to
Better not.
you want to see a fucking straight up fucking really good movie about sex trafficking? Eastern Promises. You ever see Eastern Promises? Anybody?
Shh, I'm watching Parking.
No.
We got parking
He's
on.
not. He's not.
All right. So, who do you find hot?
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo
Who is that?
Mortensen.
Who is that for real?
He was also in
Eastern Promises. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
All right, I have to.
The hot guy in Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings was overrated.
What? What are you talking about?
Overrated.
I was trying to.
Overrated.
I
I'm
don't
more of a
know.
Harry Potter guy.
Oh, really? Really? Like that?
No,
Might as well be claymation.
All right, let's.
Lord of the Rings was good though. I don't like fantasy crap.
I'd have to watch it again.
Excuse
I'd have to
me.
watch it again.
What are we watching?
Oh, yeah.
Old ants.
Midget
Yeah, that
porn.
guy.
Come on.
It's midget porn?
Yeah.
Look at that guy.
I know midget porn,
Yeah, that
and
guy-
that's not it.
That guy is all right. That guy is sure.
I mean, I'd probably let him touch it. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Ron,
Yeah, but like,
No.
Robert,
Oh, wait a minute.
it's because of
that's
the long
plastic.
hair. I was confused. I thought it might be a woman.
Littlefoot, come over here. Who do you find hot as a celebrity guy? Bill.
Oh, I think Brett.
Huh?
Everything you guys said before, I would add
All right.
Michael Fassbender to that list.
Do you go Brad Pitt, long hair or short hair?
It doesn't matter.
Short hair. I go long hair. I go long hair. So
I don't want to say
Like
why.
Legends
but
of the Fall,
Legends of the Fall. Yeah.
and he was great in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I mean that's eye candy for everybody.
Boo, Troy. Boo, long hair Troy.
Can I honestly say probably when he was younger?
Yeah.
I would say no one was probably better looking than Marlon Brando.
Marlon.
Marlon Brando in his prime was just fucking Paul Newman in his fucking prime.
Paul Newman when he was 87.
Yeah.
You ever see the
Talk
Marlon?
about blue eyes.
You ever see the Marlon Brando photo?
Which one?
Oh, I didn't think we were going to talk about this. I forgot the actor's name.
You had him on the show?
No, man. Someone talk. I got to find a picture.
I'll talk about something.
What do you want to talk about?
Matt, no, let Matt talk about something. I'm going to find a picture.
Go ahead, Matt.
All right.
So Marlon Brando, when he was in Hollywood, he had a lover, his friend.
Oh yeah.
And
What's his name? Consuelo.
He was an
Dude, he
open.
fucking loved to eat.
oh, he's eating.
Like the
Oh,
ecstasy?
he's
eating.
Oh, I thought you said E.
No, we would go through like
Somebody invent me E.
we would go through tubs of ice cream at a time.
Yeah, what's your point?
Marlon Brando?
We all saw how big he got. Yeah, no surprise.
Ron, you're kind of following.
I don't like ice cream anymore.
You don't like ice cream
No,
anymore.
I love it.
You're
I
a
love it.
communist.
Oh no, I have to eat
You're a
special
communist.
ice cream now.
Oh, sorry.
What do you say? Special ice
Marlon
cream?
Brando was streetcar named Desire. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Is that ice cream delivered to you on a?
Bubble gut.
Wait, you don't like ice cream at
No,
all?
I love ice cream.
Oh, okay. You scared me. You scared me for a sec. Hold on. I'm trying
It's
to find
getting
the
dark
pic.
and I still have my sunglasses.
You do. I'm trying to find this one pic.
Pictures of Paul Newman when he was young.
Wait, actually, Ron
All right, hold on.
said pictures of Paul Newman naked.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Show me the twins.
Wait, here we go. See, they don't. They've edited it. Google has edited the Marlon Brando pic
What?
of him. You know,
Oh,
going
the
on-
guy?
He's got a little something in his mouth. It
What-
used to be all over.
What was it?
But I forgot the
Was
guy.
it a wainer?
It was a cigar.
Yeah, and the guy's.
really?
Rock Hudson
Hold on. Let me.
The guy's
let me-
Rock Hudson?
Let me.
or Steve Reeves. It's got to be one of those guys, right?
I got it. Like, that's now
No,
we're
they censored the picture. It used to be on
What?
Google.
All
Marlon
right,
Brando.
go to the dark web. You got one of them phones.
I don't go dark
Web.
I don't go dark
Let's
web.
look at
Matt,
CS pictures. Huh?
Richard Reed.
Mew, come on in. Don't be afraid.
All right, we're talking about banned photos.
Mew, come on in.
Do you have any banned photographs you'd like to share?
Out of the way.
What do you got in the bag? What do you got in the bag?
What is this?
What's
the
in the
mo-
box?
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Japanese food is
Oh.
shumai and
Shuma.
gyoza.
Gyoza.
I
Oh,
like the guy.
Me.
I like gyoza sauce.
Mew, I am now a certified sexual harassment counselor,
She knows.
so
She knows.
you can come to me, Mew, about anything.
Ron,
Sir.
you're not certified.
I appreciate that.
certifiable.
He's a doctor.
Back up.
Yeah, yes,
He's
sir.
claiming to be a
Oh my
doctor.
God.
Yeah, let her
You-
be.
you see
This
me
one, this
at
woman
this.
is. She is a medical professional,
You already sexually harassed her. She just got back.
and she knows self-defense.
Oh my! She almost fell.
The daughter sexually harassed her.
No.
All right. Anything
You
else?
got
before
me
we start
too.
Wrapping up. Anything else?
What?
Yeah, Ron, get out of the way.
We're just getting
Yeah,
started, baby.
Littlefoot's got something. Let me look at my notes.
I just feel like I gotta protect.
Let Matt talk for once.
I just feel like I gotta protect the reputation and
Protect the reputation of what? Of what?
everything Ron made a joke about today. If it's of the serious subjects, it's not funny. Seek help if you need it, and not from Ron because he's not certified for anything.
Such a
There.
bore.
Now you've been disclaimed.
You just brought the whole show down. For Christ's
No,
sake.
we
Here,
didn't.
well, in
You
the
just
spirit
took
of
the fucking
things, I will.
FBI.
No, dude, we don't even know what you were talking
All
about
right.
today.
Listen.
What you got? What do you got?
All
You
right.
got good.
This is all right. You guys know I don't fucking know shit about what's going on current event wise, the news and all that shit. But once in a while, you can't avoid it. You see, you walk past the newsstand and you're trying not to look at the newspaper, but then you see Val Kilmer arrested for MS-13.
What? Val Kilmer's dead.
Wait, that's what they want you to think.
That's what they want you to think. Val Kilmer. That guy. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys don't know shit.
I was with you. I was right
I
there.
don't know what it is.
So who's that guy called Kilmer? The guy who's he was deported, right?
Why would we,
There's Ron's matzo flatbread.
can we eat matzahs?
Go ahead. Open up.
I was there. I'm there.
I spent like
Here.
6 hours on that one.
That's all right. Flatbread stinks. You want some
Val
flatbread?
Kilmer's dead.
Yeah, I want some stinky flatbread.
Look at this.
What the hell?
This is
What-
obnoxious.
Oh, it's matzo.
Look how big the
It
crackers
sounds
are.
Greek, but it ain't.
Where do you get a block of cheese this big to put on this shit?
Do you smear it?
Hey.
Look at this is
All
what
right,
this
very
is what
good.
my people had.
Very good.
Back
Very good.
2,000 years ago. This is 6,000 years ago. This is what my people did.
Yes, that's right. No improvement in the food.
All right, listen to me. We talked about this. Like, so the Jews are into their flatbread, right?
I
Think
guess.
it's a tradition, right?
Sure.
With the Moses. Like,
It's easy to bake in the
Moses.
desert.
Moses was chasing them, so they didn't have time to let their bread.
Yeah,
dry.
right.
Oh,
yeah, it's easy to
okay.
make. Yes.
That's how you meant Moses was chasing the flatbreads. That's why that Red Sea parted.
I give you these
Like,
15.
give me that flatbread,
Why?
baby.
10 commandments.
And every once in a while, like flatbread, if you got the right hummus or something, it's not right.
The
But at this point,
hummus and I.
at this point, get rid of the flatbread. You're not running for Moses
Just
anymore.
fucking do
Why don't you
burritos.
just make
Everybody
bread?
do burritos.
You know what? You know when flatbread is perfect?
When it's
When you're
flat.
hungover
No.
or you're high. It's
Yes.
just something to eat.
Yes.
Which
Well,
one's
at
first?
that point, it's crackers, Shine.
He just hung over. Chinese.
Well, isn't that the same thing?
Just get saltines.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Dude, I'll
Hey,
pound a
dude,
sleeve.
It's the
Hey,
same.
here's a challenge. I'll pound a sleeve.
I'll fucking
Here's a
pound it.
challenge. Try to do 7 saltines in a minute.
Nope.
No water.
Easy.
Nope.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
I bet you. I bet you.
Easy.
I bet you something
7 in
you
a
can
minute?
you can't afford to lose.
Isn't it? No, wait. Isn't
No.
it 16 saltines? Then I lick my fingers.
Why don't
Little
you
Jack
lick
Black,
your
little
finger?
Jack White reference for you there.
Jack Black.
morning,
Dude, I can do 7.
That'd be
Next song. Next.
Ron said he could do 7 easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
All right. What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet? You want to put something up on it?
Saturday morning.
You have nothing. All right.
7.
7 saltines in a minute.
saltines in a minute.
No water.
I'm
No
going
aid.
water.
You have to eat them
I'm
though.
going
Not put them in your
to
butt.
Starbucks.
Not put them in your butt.
It's easy. I think you got your math right.
$100.
All right.
You got your math.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
$100
hey,
says you
I'm
can't.
standing by this one. You all as my
You
witness.
have it right now.
$100 says you can't do it.
$100.
Ron, go out and go run out and get some
You have
saltines.
it?
Go.
run
Do I
out
have
and get some
saltines?
saltines.
No, we're a real
No,
fucking
he wants to know
restaurant.
If you got the 100.
Go run out and get some.
I got. Let's go buy $100 worth of saltines.
He could do 7 saltines. I think
I-
you got
You think
your
he
math-
could?
No,
No, I think you got your math wrong.
Do you think so?
it's seven.
Maybe you know
I heard
what?
this
Why
too,
don't
but
you
I
bet
think
on
it's
Ron?
7.
Why don't you bet on Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got? You got
I
nothing.
bet
either. Like,
on
hey,
Ron.
by the way, nobody here has anything worth anything for betting.
We haven't done food bits in a while. This could be a good
Oh,
thing for next
you can do
time.
beer real quick.
All right, I'm going to get saltines.
Go. We're gonna drink beer while you run.
Yeah.
I'm wrapping up.
Fast.
Yeah.
They're Korean.
No.
You're not.
Okay, so this is the Dolatev.
What is that?
Did we do this before?
Let me-
No.
no,
The
I don't think so.
Dolatev. So
Should I
the
bless
the
chalice?
Dola Brewers, right? The crazy brewers. That's the translation from
Yes.
Dutch, right? Tev is bitch. So this one's the crazy bitch, and the brothers named it after their mother.
Did they
That's-
really?
That's their mom.
That's their mom.
Yeah, and
Is the
she works in
logo?
the tap room.
Oh, that.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. Oh,
rules.
that crazy bitch. Look at her.
And the
Oh,
beer's
man.
called Crazy
Ah.
Bitch. Is the translation?
Yep. Well, mad bitch, but that's the British
And
translation.
what does it taste
so-
like? Is it good?
It's so good.
And is it
It's
Belgian?
crazy,
Oh no, it's
bitch.
Dutch. You said right. Whoa! Jeez.
It's good.
Littlefoot, do the honors. Tell us what the Crazy Bitch tastes like. Take your time. No
Well,
problem.
that was a
Let me,
shitty pour.
I show you, baby.
Let's try
I show
it. There you
baby.
go.
I show you, baby.
That was a bit. No, it was all foamy.
You got 3 more
We're
tries.
pouring the Crazy Bitch.
So we're a little dumping the crazy bitch in the basso.
All right.
Basically, what you're looking at is a Belgian amber, strong golden.
Nice head.
Mm-hmm.
Nice head.
That's what he said.
By the way, the Guinness pour, very overrated
What here?
everywhere. The Guinness
It's definitely not.
pour
It's
is
definitely
so-
not. It's definitely not overrated here.
No.
Everybody says we suck, and they're
No.
right.
Yeah, but the
You
beer,
always put a
but the Guinness
couple
still
balls on
tastes
my
good.
cake.
That's
Not
my.
overrated.
No, the Guinness still tastes
Wait, we're
good.
holding
So
chalices. The Pope just died. I'm an ordained minister. We'll just
I am
all you
also-
wops get off of my lawn. There we go.
here's to Boston having a shitty fucking season.
Cheers to the Mormons.
Cheers to the Red
Whoa.
Sox suck it all year long. Cheers.
And the Mets.
Cheers.
Fuck you with the horse you're
Cheers.
on.
Cheers.
Ooh,
Fuck
ooh,
the Sox.
ooh, ooh.
Cheers.
And it's
We're-
good and good for you. A little sweet, a little bitter,
No, that's
right?
sweet.
A little sugar
We are
back.
getting our asses kicked by the Mariners.
We
at
talk about
present.
Mets won
That's-
today. Mets won today
That's
in
sweet.
10.
In 10
Don't
innings.
care.
Yeah, what's a 9.5% beer?
How's
Going
Soda
to
It's-
be
doing?
sweet.
it's good.
There's a residual
It's good.
sugar that you can't deny.
To the Spanish King.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
To my friends.
Inbreeding.
Cheers. Cheers.
Look,
This is
you know what? You don't have to like it, but don't.
strong.
I have
but
a
it's
question
good.
for you.
Yes.
As a,
Are you gonna
owner of a
wipe
bar.
your-
Well, I mean, if your mother was a crazy bitch when you brew a beer like that,
Are you gonna wipe the
I
foam
give
off your
Ron
mustache?
20 bucks.
I'll get it.
Ron would get it for you.
I gave Ron 20 bucks to leave for 10 minutes. It's fucking
Wait,
awesome.
I have a question for you,
That's
Matt.
No.
Uh, would you consider carrying Dogfish Ale, the new Grateful Dead beer?
We've had it.
I missed it?
There's an old one. There's a previous Grateful
What
Dead.
is
No,
it?
there's a
What
new
is it?
one.
What is it?
It's actually it's. I can hear Carl going. I told you IPAs aren't that bad.
No, it's called Early Dead.
Oh,
It's a new. It's a. I don't know. I have like.
I used to
It's
hate
very
IPAs. I love them.
Yeah, I can't. I go. This is like a.
I'll tell you right now, Matt
Yeah.
has one of the best IPAs on tap right now. This is the Lagunitas IPA.
I didn't brew it.
It drinks good. I know, but it's you got
It's
it here.
next.
No, it's called Jerry Garcia.
It's good.
It's kind of
No,
ashy.
it's
Cherry, what?
no.
Jerry Garcia is
It's
kind of ashy.
Should we end the live stream as Ron is running for saltines
No,
to try to make $100?
Yes.
Wait till you get
Fart,
home.
open the door, and stream.
Look again. I'm sorry that you had to deal with him.
Well, did you introduce it? No,
I
you
didn't-
found him.
No. Why don't he just wormed his way in?
Oh.
No, me and Carl met him. He was
All right.
he was our waiter, and,
No,
and
it's
he's been around ever since.
Yeah.
No,
He,
no.
but he's
So
got progressively.
our corrector is getting more and more violent with his words.
Scott Watson.
Scott Watson, the corrector. El Correctino.
Let me go to the
El Correctorino.
let me go to street camp, see if we can see Ron.
La Correctina.
Yeah.
La
Oh, here
Correctina.
it comes.
Here it is.
Gotta go around. You gotta go around. You gotta go around. You gotta go around.
Gotta see the
Go on camera
bouncer.
out here.
No outside food.
All right,
Run
here-
to the right.
Ron, over here.
The other right, you retard.
This is why he
That guy's
can't hold a
weird.
job.
He's a
You
weird,
literally
a very
turn around.
strange individual.
No, that's Lenny
No, he
Marcus.
literally.
Lenny Dykstra?
Lenny Marcus, the comedian, just walked by,
What?
tapped me on the shoulder, said hi, but
Really?
Marcus,
stop.
come
Come
here.
on. That's Lenny Marcus.
Ron,
Go
scared
get him.
away.
He's a
What?
comedian.
Oh yeah, Lenny.
I didn't know.
All right, there's
That'll help. Wait,
No, Ron,
there's Ron on the street.
Ron,
Start my
Ron.
motorcycle.
Oh,
We're gonna go. This is a mess now. It's a mess
You
now.
can just go ahead and start it.
It's a mess now. We
You
gotta
can't
go.
lock it.
Do you want to do the 7 saltines in a
Yeah,
minute?
he's gonna do it right now for $100. Hold on, $100.
$100.
Hey, put your bill on the table, bud. By the way,
Wait, let's verify they're actually so.
Oh,
Put your 100 on the
I'm
table.
not putting it. That's him. This is easy.
no, he's on my side.
This is easy.
You think he can or he cannot?
All right, open up.
Scott Watson.
You think I
No,
can?
All right, so we're betting the same money for
That
ourselves.
doesn't
So.
say
no,
saltine.
no, we're betting you.
7 in a
Not
minute. I
you.
think you can
Can't
do it.
You think so?
I think
Then
so.
put some
7
money
in a
down,
minute.
boy.
Put
if you
the
think
money
so.
down. I'm a little nervous.
Okay, you
All right,
don't have to be
stopwatch,
nervous.
Stopwatch.
I'm a little nervous.
I wouldn't bet against me.
All right, fair
I'm
enough.
100%.
I want your money,
I understand.
but I love you.
All right.
No, Ron, you owe me $100.
All right, this is going to be the big finale. Oh my God, we got
Oh, it's gonna be
finales now.
so dramatic. Oh
This
my
is
God, so much
amazing.
schoolgirl at the end.
You cannot drink.
Oh, that's
water.
it. That's your schoolgirl skirt.
First of all, hand out a few fucking saltines.
I have
No,
to
no,
count
don't
them.
hand them.
We have to
Thank you.
count them. We have to count them.
I want
I'll
saltines.
See, like he's got one in his mouth. He's already. I'm not gonna have.
It's a little dry.
Ron,
It's not gonna leave my mouth until the
Wait,
morning.
We'll do it at the same time.
pull out 7.
No, I ain't doing it.
I ain't
I
doing
just
it.
want some saltines.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
That's
not.
7.
6, 7.
What's the bet, Matt?
All right, ready?
All
What's the
right.
bet?
So after you do your first 7, you have to do 7 more. I'm offering up $100 to this guy that he can't do 7 in a minute, and that means
One,
wait.
two,
What are the
three,
parameters?
4, 5,
You
6,
have to
7.
chew them and swallow them.
Yeah.
A little bit of gunk in the teeth. That means he's gonna have plenty.
I have
Have you seen his teeth?
I have $100 on you.
We have to examine
Not
your mouth
doing it.
before and after.
He makes his own peanut butter crackers.
Yes.
No, no,
We're
no,
gonna
no,
do
no,
it.
no, no, no,
Hey, wait.
No
with the
water, no
you can
water.
do water first.
Yeah, not, while I'm doing it.
Yeah, but you can't
No,
hold water in your
no,
mouth.
Why are you doing it?
Now you have to put your head down between my knees. Okay.
Suck that dick.
So let's see. Can I touch him?
Robert's official timekeeper.
All right.
1,
1,
2, 3,
4, 5,
6,
6, 7.
7.
Okay. So wait, are we betting? Wait, we're not starting yet.
Ready?
Are we betting?
I-
Are you gonna give me
I-
my
no,
money?
Hold on. I want.
I have 100 on you not finishing.
Against who? Him? I already started that bet.
I bet with you.
You know, like, we're
But
not gonna get
we bet against.
Look, we're never getting anything from him. It's just-
No, we're not.
Are you ready?
Right?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, he started too early.
All right, that's one.
Still can't do it.
Oh my God.
Even if you cheat, you can't do
He's
it.
having a tough-
Watch this shit.
All right, that's
Watch this
still-
shit.
You got
See,
to
oh,
about-
out of the gate, real confident.
How many seconds left?
a minute.
Look, here comes Ron down
15
the
seconds.
back stretch, and Ron is
No,
really
already
looking.
elapsed.
He's looking heartily at his saltines.
Oh, he's trying to
He's
slow down.
starting. He's starting
Trying
to.
to get
He's
away.
starting to dig his spurs into the horse, and now DQ. Oh, the jockey died in the saddle. Jockey died in the saddle.
All right, putting it all in.
Nope, you got to keep them all in.
You got to lick my
You
hand
got
now.
to keep them all in.
How much time you got?
table.
You got to lick my hand.
No.
What's left? What's left? What's left? What's left? What's left? What's left? Look at the dust. Look at the dust.
You got
He's like a
it.
Look
granddad.
me in the eye with his
10
dust.
seconds.
9.
Ah, this was a bad idea.
Five,
Stop
four,
spitting
three,
all over me, you lunatic.
Drink your beer. Drink your beer.
Sorry.
So we can't have any.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Go outside. Go outside. Pretend you were never here.
What the? Look at my phone.
Oh,
The saltine dust is everywhere.
Not everywhere.
And it's
I got
everywhere. It's everywhere, Ron.
over there.
The best part, I'm gonna get home and my wife's gonna be
Wait,
like,
is that the inside?
I
Is
don't
that-
care. So you're looking up and down.
Look,
I
the,
just-
the saltine dust
Sorry.
is
You
everywhere.
lose, you get nothing.
Everywhere.
Nothing.
Ron?
You get nothing,
Ron.
Ron. Oh, look at the
Wait, no, Ron
Yes,
won. Ron
not
won, right? Because there was no cash deal. Ron won. He just got dinner.
right. He's
No, but
got.
you didn't win. You know that.
He got dinner from
Look at
Scott
all the
Watson.
dust. It's everywhere. Look at the snot
Hey
coming
man,
out of his
have
nose.
some jelly.
Oh.
Green jelly.
All right.
All right, okay.
all right,
We start
all right.
each episode with this.
Oh, we'll start each
And then you
episode.
don't
with
talk.
this. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right, Ron. Go.
Thanks, Ron.
Go outside and puke.
Dude, like there's so much sexual harassment right now.
All
Yeah, dude.
right. We're gonna wrap up. This is my friend Matt who owns Gebhards. Whoa. What's up, Matt?
Thank you very
This
much.
is my friend. Although he's been blowing us off lately,
I've been
Littlefoot.
Hello.
This is my friend. He lives up the river, Scott Watson, and we tolerate this other guy, Ron. What are you now?
Ron the wafer.
You got snot coming out of your face.
It's not in like sawdust.
All right. And I'm Opie, and hit the like on the way out. If you
He's
give
a
us
good guy,
bucks.
this Opie, by the way.
Thank you.
Like
Matt.
him or don't like him.
Yeah, I get a bad reputation.
No,
don't
can
I?
you have
What's up?
got to show this right
What?
here.
What? All the dust?
We're gonna hide your passwords, but you're gonna show that.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is open. We need open.
Can you show my passwords already?
He's got 50 passwords on his computer.
Are you crazy?
Don't
No, I
steal
said
it.
I'm hiding it.
All right.
But Opie needs a new computer because Ron just wrecked it.
Yeah, Ron wrecked it.
This is
And he's got to hire me a new busboy.
This is ridiculous.
Wait,
this
there's
is
dust
horrible.
everywhere. And here's a look at the streets of New York. On a what day is it? Wednesday.
Wednesday. Easter Wednesday.
Easter Wednesday.
This is
Easter
best.
Wednesday. All right, let's get out of here.
I love you guys.
Hold on, let me get the real camera on for a sec so we can say goodbye properly.
Yeah.
This was fun, man. I don't know what we did, but Littlefoot, it's good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Hit the like on the way out, bitches, or we never do another one of these again.
What? We're doing
Yeah,
it.
this is.
No.
You don't have to. You don't have to do
Nope.
it.
If we don't get
You don't have
5
to
more
click
likes, we
anything. Don't
never
click,
do
don't
another
click.
one.
I don't
All
click shit. By the way, I don't
All right.
review. I don't like. I don't do shit.
Same with me, man. Same with me.
See, so be cool like us. Look how cool we are.
We're cool. We're cool.
Don't like that shit.
All right. If you gave us a few bucks, thank you very much. All right. All right. We're gonna go now. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
love
If you're being sexually harassed, get a hold of me.
All right, get out
I'm
of
gonna
here.
fish hook you.